Hey guys, welcome back. So I was in Walgreens with my husband the other night and he needed to just run in really quick and get something, and of course I trail in behind him and go to the makeup section, and they were just putting out the display for the new Wet n Wild Halloween collection. I actually helped the girl put up the display because I see her in there a lot and I always talk to her, and she was like, oh my gosh, I thought about you when I was putting this up. And she was still in the middle of doing it. So I went ahead and helped her put up the rest of the display and shopped while I was at it. So I grabbed some of the palettes, most of them, and then I grabbed all the limited edition lipsticks. And then they also had some lip glosses, and I didn't grab all of them, but I grabbed quite a few of them. So, oh, and then also the nail polish. So I'm gonna kind of show you a little quick haul, show you some swatches, and kind of tell you my overall first impressions. So let's jump in. Okay, so first I picked up this one. This was in the display, but it's a permanent color. This is in private viewing, and I got it because the limited edition color, this is the Mega Rocks in Rising Star, I thought would look so pretty with it. So I went ahead and got this one even though it was a permanent color, and I think it was like $1.41, and then got this to use with it. So I thought that was so pretty. Okay, first I grabbed some of the lip glosses. These are the Megaslicks lip glosses. There was also a gold one, but I thought, I don't know when I'm gonna wear a gold lip gloss, I guess, other than Halloween, but I didn't grab that one. These were like $1.41 each, which is awesome. So first I got Bloody Good. And then I got Please Flash Me. This reminded me of something, I mean, it looks gross, but it reminds me of something that came out from MAC recently. It was either, I don't know if it reminds me of the one from the Simpsons collection or from that other very neutrally collection that came out recently. And then Pershing Bear. So let me show you swatches of these. Okay, so here are the swatches. So this one right here is Pershing Bear. Really light, kind of creamy shade. Pretty sheer. I really had to build that up a lot. The next one is that kind of weird mustardy color in Please Flash Me. That one looks so weird, but I'm wondering if I can maybe layer it over something, and I think it would be pretty cool. So that's kind of what I was thinking when I got it, and then for like $1.41, I thought, why not? We'll play with it, we'll see what happens. And then the last one is Bloody Good. That one seems really nice. It's Bloody Good. It seems very pigmented and just like a really nice glossy red. So if you are kind of wanting to try out red, but you're really not ready to invest a lot of money in it, $1.41, you can get a little gloss to try it out, and the name is fun for Halloween, Bloody Good. So I think those are kind of fun, especially for how cheap they are. And then I grabbed 3 of the eyeshadow palettes. I think they had 2 more. There was kind of like a silvery, gunmetal black kind of a palette, and I really don't wear those colors a lot, so I didn't get that one. And then they had one other neutral one that I've heard is exactly the same as the Naked Truth, which is a permanent color, and I think I have that palette. But these are supposed to be a better formula. These in the fall collection are supposed to be new improved formulas of their shadows, which is really nice. So I grabbed 3 of them from this collection. So I got Venice Vixen, which is such a gorgeous blue palette. This color right here alone was what sucked me in. That looks amazing. Oh my gosh. I don't know how often I'm going to use this, but I still like it, so I got it. And then I got Daring Downtown. So cute. Just a really cool, like, I don't know, rocker, sort of dark, vampy kind of a palette. Thought that one was really fun. And then A Carrot in the World. I really like this one because of that really bright yellowy gold. That one looked really pretty. And this really pretty kind of bronzy shade here. So I thought those were a lot of fun. I really like Wet n Wild eyeshadows. I'm glad to hear that they're improving their formula because they kind of got off in the weeds there for a little bit, but it sounds like they're kind of getting back on track. And I don't know if I mentioned, these are $3.99, so very affordable. So let me show you some swatches. Okay, so here are all the swatches. So over here is Venice Vixen. Really, really pretty. This one's probably the least pigmented, but still I think you could build it up. And this one's lacking a little bit of pigmentation too, but they do seem like you could build them up really nicely. That blue up there looks gorgeous, and this one looks really nice too. And that's a matte color, so it's pretty hard to get that kind of pigmentation with a matte shade. So I think they did really, really nicely with that palette. In the middle, this is Daring Downtown. Really pretty. Reminds me of the Urban Decay Smoked palette or the Sleek Bad Girl palette. Just that really dark, vampy sort of a palette. This green, oh my gosh, is beautiful. I cannot wait to wear that one. That looks so, so pretty. So they all seem like really dark shades that are almost blacks with different little tones in them. So like, for example, that green really almost looks like a black with a little bit of green in it. And the same with the other shades. This is really the only one that has more of the color tone in it. So it looks more purpley than black, but the other ones look more black than whatever color is mixed in. And then the last one over there, that is the neutral palette. That is a Karat in the World. The yellow that I was so excited about is probably the least impressive, but the other ones are all really pretty. I love that one. That's the bottom shade, that kind of bronzy shade. That one looks really, really pretty. The yellow, the light, the really light gold shade from the palette, that one looks really pretty. I like that one a lot. And then the other two are really nice too. So I'm very impressed with that one. So they all seem really nice. And for $4, this is why I obsess over these collections. I just think they're so much fun, and you can get just, I don't know, it's fun to collect them and it's fun to play with them. You know, that you can get, for example, $12. You can get a really neutral daytime eye. You can get a super dark, vampy nighttime eye, or you can get a really fun blue, just out of the box sort of eye look. So you've only spent $12 and you've got so many options. So I think these are all a lot of fun. And then the thing that I get most excited about, Megalast lipsticks. Oh my gosh, I love these. These were on sale for $1.49. So you just cannot go wrong with these lipsticks. Oh my gosh, they are so good. Like, they're pigmented and they wear a long time and they're matte, but some of them, like this one's a gold. So not always matte, but mostly matte. So let me show you the shades that I got, and then I will show you swatches. So first is Sunset Stripped. It is a gold, which is really interesting. Next is Rose to Fame. Oh my gosh, I loved this one. I cannot wait to swatch it. It looks like it's gonna be so pretty, just awesome for fall. This one is, let me get it open. I don't wanna, that's the only thing bad about them, is that it's really easy to get the packaging really dirty. And I do that every single time because you knock it against the lid because it always sticks up. It won't go back down. So that's the only negative. This is Clothing Optional. That's probably not going to be real flattering on me. As will probably this one not be very flattering on me, but you know, for $1.50, it's fun to play with them. So that one is Clothing Optional. And then we've got Coming in Latte. Cute names. Just a dark brown. We'll see how that one looks on me. I don't know. We'll see. This one, oh my gosh, I thought was so much fun. Tangelinos. It is like a really fun orangey red. I've heard that this is pretty similar to Pretty Persimmon? I don't know. The permanent color, but that this one is just a little bit lighter. And then this one, interestingly enough, is called Urban Nights. There was one from the fall collection called Urban Night, and apparently they're different. Apparently this one is, I think, slightly lighter. Let me see what it says. Okay, no, this one is supposed to be a bit deeper and more berry toned than the one from the fall collection. And I have the one from the fall collection, but I cannot find it. I wore it the other day and then it walked off. I don't know where it went. I've looked in my purse, I've looked in my makeup collection, I've looked in my bathroom. I have no idea. So if I can find it, I'll take a picture and put it on Instagram. But where I found out that these are different is from Nouveau Cheap's blog. I've mentioned her blog many times before. I'll link it down below. It is such a good resource of information. She's awesome and she has great readers that give her lots of information too. So it's just a great community of info about drugstore makeup. So they were saying that they are different. One is called Urban Night, one is Urban Nights. They have different numbers on them and the colors are apparently different too. So I'm glad I read that. So that's why I went ahead and got this one too. Okay, so here are all the lipstick swatches. So starting with this one, this is Sunset Stripped. It's a gold lipstick, you know? I mean, it's got a lot of sheen to it. It's a lot of fun. When am I gonna wear a gold lipstick? I don't know, but it was $1.50 and I thought it was a lot of fun, so might as well try it out. Next is, this is Rose to Fame. It's a really pretty rosy shade. It's got a lot of pinks and mauves and just sort of rose is a good way of describing it. It's a rosy shade. It's really pretty. Next is one that really surprised me. This is clothing optional, and I thought it was gonna be a lot more kind of yucky, not flattering sort of a nude, but it's a lot peachier than I was expecting. It's really such a pretty shade. I love that one. That's probably one of my very favorites of all the ones that I grabbed, so I think that one's so cute. And then next is coming in Latte. It's a brown, you know, it's a brown. And I know these colors are definitely on trend right now. I tend to go for more of the lighter pinky browns, but you know, you might as well try it. I'm gonna give it a try for $1.50 or even regular price. These are $1.99. So I'm definitely gonna try it and see if it doesn't look good. I'll just take it off and try something else. But I love that one too, because I think it's just, you know, it's unique. It's a unique, fun color and very pigmented and really pretty. Okay, next is Tangelinos. That's the one that's supposed to be pretty close to Pretty Persimmon, I think it is. I think it's Pretty Persimmon. It's just a really pretty orangey shade. I mean, oh, so cute. I think it's gonna be so like retro looking when you wear it. Super, super cute. I love that one. And then finally is the current Urban Nights as opposed to Urban Night. And now kind of remembering what the other one looks like, I feel like that one has more red to it. This one definitely looks more berry, and it does look definitely deeper, but I think I will love that one. It seems like it's gonna be such a fun, vampy shade for fall and just such nice quality. I mean, these are all beautifully pigmented. The formula is right in line with all the other ones that they've ever come out with. Just such a good formula of lipstick. I love these. And then there were a few more permanent shades that were in the display, and there were two lipsticks that I've never seen in my Walgreens, so I went ahead and grabbed them. So the first one is Rosebud. So I know that there's a lot more colors in the Megalast line that they don't carry in every store. You have to buy them online or wherever. So I got Rosebud, just a really pretty rosy shade. Oh my gosh, I love that one. That's so pretty. And then the other one is Pink Sugar. Yeah, Pink Sugar. Just a really light kind of nude shade, so we'll see what this swatch is like. Oh, it kind of reminds me of MAC's Peach Stock, maybe? That's pretty. I don't know how that's gonna look on me, but it's pretty. You can see that Urban Nights totally dyed my hand, which is awesome. That means it's gonna be very long wearing. It's gonna stain your lips a little bit. So those were the two that I had never seen in my permanent display, so I went ahead and grabbed those two. Alright guys, so that's everything I grabbed from the Wet n Wild Halloween collection. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did and let me know what you think about this collection. Have you been obsessively looking for it? Have you found it and picked up some things? Did you pass on it? What are your thoughts and opinions? I always love hearing that. If you want to see more swatches and just kind of hear more of my opinions on this collection, I'll link my blog post down below. A lot of it I go over in this video, but if you want to see more swatches in picture form, I'll link that for you guys so you can check that out. Let me know any questions you have down below. I'm always happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!